In this video, let's take a closer look at why King Candy, also known as Turbo, works so well as a villain in Wreck-It Ralph.
You game jumped? Ralph, you're not going turbo, are you?
What? No.
Because if you think you can come in here to my kingdom and take over my game...
He doesn't come across as some pure cartoonish evil. Instead, his villainy feels personal and almost recognizable, because it starts with something very human: fear, especially the fear of being forgotten. When the newer, shinier games arrive at Lidwick's arcade, Turbo doesn't calmly adjust or find a new role, he panics. Instead of accepting that change is part of the arcade world, he lets his insecurity take over, which slowly twists him into something much darker. His entire sense of self is rooted in being the main attraction, the #1 game in the arcade. For him, being the star isn't just about success, it feels like the only thing that gives his life meaning. When his game is no longer the center of attention, when the spotlight moves somewhere else, he doesn't reflect or mature. Rather than trying to improve or find a genuine place in the system, he looks for shortcuts and manipulations that will put him back on top by whatever means necessary. So he starts jumping from game to game, searching for the next big hit, and he targets whatever is currently popular, even if it means destroying the life of that game along the way. To Turbo, the health of the arcade, the other characters, and the rules of their world are secondary concerns. What matters is that he remains visible and admired. It's as if his motto is, "If I'm not special, I'm nothing, and I deserve this more than anyone else, no matter who gets hurt in the process." His actions become so extreme that they actually shape a rule inside the arcade's culture: don't go turbo.
You're not going turbo, are you?
Turbo? No, I'm not going turbo. Come on, guys.
This phrase doesn't just describe his personality, it becomes a full-fledged warning among the characters. It's a way for the world of Wreck-It Ralph to say that what Turbo did, hijacking games, hijacking other characters' lives, and threatening the stability of the entire arcade, is not just wrong, it's something dangerous enough to be turned into a lesson. Even though the idea of going turbo is talked about in the arcade, it doesn't mean anyone admires him, it just shows how badly his choices impacted the community. Turbo eventually becomes King Candy after sneaking into the game's Sugar Rush and quietly taking control from within. Once he arrives, he doesn't just try to win the race, he manipulates the entire system, rewriting the game's rules so that he fits neatly into the role of the beloved king. He erases the memories of everyone in that world, so the other characters can't question why he is there or how things used to be. He goes even further, stripping Vanellope of her true identity as the rightful main character and treating her like a glitch to be hidden or removed.
Vanellope was a racer until King Candy tried to delete her code.
Tried to delete her code? So that's why she's a glitch. Why is he doing this to her?
I don't know. He literally locked up our memories, and I cannot remember. Nobody can.
In his version of events, he becomes the central figure who keeps Sugar Rush running smoothly, while Vanellope is pushed to the margins, confused and unsure of who she really is. What makes him an unsettling villain is how calmly he gaslights Vanellope, as if he's almost doing her a favor. He twists the truth, rewrites history, and then presents everything as if it's for the good of the game, as if the rules are written that way for a reason.
Sad as it is, Vanellope cannot be allowed to race.
Why are you people so against her?
I'm not against her. I'm trying to protect her.
He'll do anything to keep her from racing, because if she crosses the finish line, the game will reset, and she won't be a glitch anymore.
He shows zero real emotion or regret, he only cares about how he looks to others. As long as he remains popular, in control, and in the spotlight, nothing else really matters to him. He doesn't care that he has taken someone else's rightful place, erased people's memories, or damaged the integrity of the game. His focus is inward, maintaining his status at all costs, no matter who gets hurt along the way. What also sets him apart is that he isn't a wild, impulsive villain, he's methodical and calculating. He plans his moves carefully, studies the system, and exploits its weaknesses in a way that feels eerily strategic. That makes him even more dangerous, because he doesn't make obvious mistakes one can easily predict or avoid. His refusal to let go, his need to hold on to being #1 no matter what, is what pulls him apart.
Now yeah, now. Go into the light.
Wreck-It Ralph is ultimately about accepting who you are, discovering your worth beyond labels or roles, and learning to grow instead of clinging to the past. Turbo, by contrast, is the anti-message of the film. He rejects growth, rejects humility, and rejects change. While the other characters slowly learn to embrace who they really are, Ralph is more than just a villain. Vanellope is a racer and hero. Turbo stays trapped in a fixed image of himself that can only live if he erases everyone else's truth.